Hey, what's the beat?
You tell me, girl. I try to avoid the news as much as I can. Hypocrisy and fear-mongering, all of it. I could use some help, though.
What do you need?
2 of my birds have gone missing. I'd go look for them myself, but I've come to accept that I'm not as nimble as I used to be. What are you smiling at? Anyway, their locator beacons are still active. If you could find out what happened to them, I'd be grateful.
I'll find them for you.
Thank you. The first beacon is not too far from here.
The beacons should be easy to locate. Just follow the increase in frequency. They're most likely dead, both of them. But at least you can recover the message capsules. Gerardo and Thalia always were easily distracted.
Found Gerardo. She's dead. Shot. I'm sorry.
I understand. Please take the message capsule if it's still there.
Got it.
Thank you. See if you can find Thalia.
Over here!
Supplier facing consequences.
Maybe alert control.
We might need backup. Is she the only one?
I wonder if this means that KrugerSec have caught on to my little postal service. Or if they were just shooting them for sport. It's hard to find ways to communicate these days without half the world listening in. Maybe I should shoot some KrugerSec for sport.
Talia found. Also dead. And the capsule is gone.
That's not good. She was coming in from Naridia Nova. Can you look around a bit?
Sure. Another runner was here.
Another runner? Maybe they have the capsule.
I found the capsule. That other runner hid it. Left a Cabal mark I haven't seen before.
Well, I owe them thanks regardless. And you, Faith? Thank you. Now I need to train 2 new birds.
Control to all units. Enforcers are en route. ETA soon.
Over here. I have a package that needs to be delivered right away, but you have to be careful with the contents. Little breaks, we might have some problems.
If anybody at Elysium Labs finds out that I stole this prototype, my career will be over. But it's worth it. The outcasts are dying in the Greylands, and this regenerative formula will help. Diseases of all kinds are ravaging those poor souls, and nobody is doing anything about it. Well, that stops now. Maybe this won't solve anything, but at least I'm trying. I just can't stand idly by and watch as the conglomerate ruins what little the outcasts have left. message that the vial broke. That is unacceptable. Of course you won't be paid.
I have a package that needs to be delivered right away, but you have to be careful with the contents. If the vial breaks, we might have some problems.
If anybody at Elysium Labs finds out that I stole this prototype, my career will...
I have a package that needs to be delivered right away, but you have to be careful with the contents. If the vial breaks, we might have some problems.
If anybody at Elysium Labs finds out that I stole this prototype, my career will be over.
I have a package that needs to be delivered right away, but you have to be careful with the contents. If the vial breaks, we might have some problems.
If anybody at Elysium Labs finds out that I stole this prototype, my career will be over. But it's worth it. The outcasts are dying in the Greylands, and this regenerative formula will help. Diseases of all kinds are ravaging those poor souls, and nobody is doing anything about it. Well, that stops now. Maybe this won't solve anything, but at least I'm trying. I just can't stand idly by and watch as the conglomerate ruins what little the outcasts have left. I just got a message that the vial broke. That is unacceptable. Of course you won't be paid.
I have a package that needs to be delivered right away, but you have to be careful with the contents. If the vial breaks, we might have some problems.
If anybody at Elysium Labs finds out that I stole this prototype, my career will be over. But it's worth it. The outcasts are dying in the Greylands, and this regenerative formula will help. Diseases of all kinds are ravaging those poor souls, and nobody's doing anything about it. Well, that stops now. Maybe this won't solve anything, but at least I'm trying. I just can't stand idly by and watch as the conglomerate ruins what little the outcasts have left.
Hey, I'm waiting here.
Good. The vial is intact. Well done. This will be a tremendous help to my research.
trying, but what is that?
Art, Faith. Art.
Yeah? Could have fooled me.
Funny. Did you just come here to crush my self-esteem, or are you up for some actual work?
Sorry. I'm up.
Good. Word is Kruger Arms are developing a new type of drone sensor chip. I'm thinking we should grab one for ourselves, but there's the question of where they keep it.
Somewhere in Kruger Arms, maybe?
You're all wits today, huh? I had a guy working there who promised he'd sell me some docs with the info, but now he's reneging on the deal. So I figured you could just break into his place and grab them instead.
Sure. Shouldn't be a problem.
Cool. I'll send you his address. It's not far from here.
The guy works for Kruger, but hates his job. He has access to a lot of stuff. Said this sensor chip is a real game changer. But I guess he got scared of being found out. Hopefully he'll still have those docs at home. His apartment is on the top floor. Should be an easy climb for a spider such as yourself.
I can get in through that fan, but I need to shut it down.
Should be a control panel somewhere close.
All right, it's off.
Good. The guy lives on the top floor. Wondering how many more of those KrugerSec goons don't like what they're doing. On the other hand, I guess most people feel like they don't have much of a choice.
Whoa, that's quite a jump. I'm on his balcony, but I can't get in from here.
Try the roof.
Found a way in.
I knew you would.
All right, I got them. Time to...
Wanna show up and... I told him the deal was off. You're forcing me to call for backup!
The guy just showed up. I'm out. Got the goods.
I knew you could do it. Come by later and we'll have a look at what you got. Guess he called his friends. Better stay out of sight for a while, Faith.
We have a lead inside the perimeter, Control.
Hey, let's have a look at those docks.
So, what did you make of the info?
That new sensor chip spells trouble.
My thinking too.
Seems they're working on a new drone in the labs department of Kruger Arms. Maybe we could snatch the chip from there.
You mean maybe I could snatch one?
Yeah, you know, I would, if I could.
Never mind. I'll do it.
Great. I'll stay with you on comms.
It's a building with the big Kruger Arms sign on top, on the upper floors. The Kruger Arms building is just ahead.
I'm there.
Good. See if you can find a way inside. Check engineering first. They should have something there.
Found a note. It says the chip has been installed on a drone in the demo room.
That's a few floors up. Find an elevator.
Control, we have an intruder. What is she doing here?
Dude! Have your back.
Should we call for backup? Security?
I see it. It's getting away.
Go after it! We need that chip! Jump on and grab it. You can handle your weight.
I got the chip. I'll give it to you later.
No rush. Just the fact that Kruger Arms lost it should cause them a lot of trouble.